Hi there, my name's Wes Sept. Welcome back to my channel. Even though it's not called that, this is Obscure Modeling with Prince Preston, and this is what this 1969 Dodge Dart looks like right now. The seats are permanently glued in there, as well as the dash, and you can see the diamonds on the dash and the tachometer there, and you can see the shifter there that I made out of T-frame and just building material, which is soda can boxes, and the dash and a few gauges. And yeah, you can see the tack there and a bit of a console and stuff. And the roof isn't glued permanent on in place right now. I do want to maybe lengthen it a bit. And that's the old roof. It had too much of a curve in it and it didn't look good at all. So I just dissected it and it looks a lot better, but I just maybe want to have it just a tinge longer, and I have a technique that I've devised for doing that. So I mean, I wouldn't lengthen it by much, I mean just a teeny little bit. But I still have the grille, headlights, and front bumper to build. And then in the back, the taillights are done already, but I've got the trunk and the back bumper and that little bit between the bumper and the trunk, and yeah, she'll be ready for the auto body filler, and after that it'll be painted and it'll be done. And this car is going to be a car that's tubbed out, and even though it's not a real car, a tubbed out car is a car that has the back end custom cut out and welded in, 4-link suspension and coilover shocks, and a narrowed rear end with big monster tires. And that's not meant for taking corners or anything like that. That is for drag racing only. And yeah, this one's going to be a tubbed out car, and those are the wheels for it. And this is all made out of cereal boxes and soda can boxes and whatever type of boxes. And I mean, I use 1, 2, 3 layers, whatever I'm going for, whatever I need. So, but yeah, the wheels are done. And for those that subscribe already, and thank you so much, I appreciate that. Every little bit helps. And that's the motor. That's supposedly a 346 pack, and that's all made out of just paper and stuff. And I mean, they really do look like they're made from kits. The Mach 1 and the Cobra are now in my bedroom on a shelf, and this one right here, it doesn't pick up and transport well. So I'm designing a it's going to sit on this, and I'm going to coat it over that with body filler or modeling putty and sand it all, because of it just needs it. And there's a few flaws and stuff, and it'll be painted to look really good and stuff. But yeah, 351 stands for 351 Cleveland, and I really like the Fords and stuff. And I mean, I love all muscle cars though, really. I mean, I try not to get hung up on the labels and stuff. So, but yeah, that's based on a T-Bucket, whatever the year. I mean, an old car, right? But yeah, totally hot rodded out. So, yeah, no, I'm going as fast as I can, and I deal with a health problem that's related to dirt bike. And when I was 14 years old, I jumped my dirt bike so high that when I landed, the frame dug into the ground, and I snapped out the drain plug to the crankcase and the transmission. Yeah. I mean, they're extremely dangerous sports, BMX and dirt bike, and thank God I am not in a wheelchair. I am really grateful to be able to walk on my own feet. So, but I mean, yeah, I have health problems because of that. And these wheels right here, you can clearly see what they're made out of. They were going to be for the Mach 1, but they weren't big enough, and I'm not going to throw them away. And I've started working on them by cutting a pattern in there, and it's starting to look pretty good. And these are a little smaller than the regular wheels that I build, and those seats are too small too. Those were the old seats for the Dart here before I built the new seats, and it's just going to be all hand-me-down into one project. I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be a surprise. And I've been saying that the one after this is going to be a funny car, and I really don't know. I'm just winging it. And I mean, this is hard work. I mean, it takes planning, and it takes a lot out of you mentally as well too. And yeah, it's got to be built. And I mean, yeah, everything's just raw and coming from nothing, just from boxes. So, but yeah, I'm motoring right along, and I'll always have something for you every Monday. And if I ever miss a Monday, there's a really good reason. Or yeah, just I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to build tons of these cars, and they're just going to get better and better and better, and that does look pretty good. So yeah, if you like what you see or like modeling or like cars, subscribe, and if you do, ring the little bell, and that way you can keep track of when the videos come out. And my subscribers that I have right now, I appreciate you guys so much, especially the guy at the hobby shop. You guys are pro. Thank you so much.